Hello, friends, and welcome to another Secrets of Strixhaven Premier Draft. If you're new here, my name's Cody Lee. I upload a brand new draft video every single day, and we're looking at a good one. So if that's something you enjoy, if you're a Math Magics gamer, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy that type of music, or music gameplay. You know what we're doing here, guys. But we're jumping in. We're probably going to be starting with Math Magics. Let's be realistic here. This card is sick. I am really excited to play with it. Target player draws 2 to the X cards. So if you get to 5, and this costs 12 mana, someone draws 32, and that's the end of the game. Let's see if we can make something like that happen. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at Spectacular Whale or Summon Dromedary. And realistically, I want to be the Math Magics gamer. No, I don't. We're going to take the Summon Dromedary. I'm sorry. Bait and switching you. 4 mana for a 4/3. Just way too good to not take. No, I lied. We're taking the Math Magics. Oh! We're going to follow that up with a Witherbloom. I wonder what our opponent took. Instant and sorcery spells you cast have affinity for creatures. So Flying Death Touch, Math Magics, Teacher's Pest. We're playing Witherbloom. Oh my dear goodness. This is going to be awesome. So if we have a bunch of creatures, this discounts Math Magics. And we can be blue, green, black, bug. Which is Sultai, which is realistically Quandrix and Witherbloom. I'm just looking at the math for this card, and that's so fascinating to me. Here, there's a Proctor's Gaze, which I do really like the idea of. There is also an Encouraging Aviator, a Fractal Mascot, but I do think we want to go with the Proctor's Gaze. 4 mana, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. We do want something like that. There is a Goblin Glass, right? Which, realistically, if we're going to be in the Math Magics deck, this is what we want. But let's take the Proctor's Gaze. Because I think the Proctor's Gaze is an uncommon, is a little bit better of a card. And we're still figuring out the format. We're still learning here, folks. And I know. I am a soup gamer, and that's a personal failing of mine, realistically here. But that's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me from doing it. 2 mana, 2/2 first strike, drawing cards. Ugh, there's a Tome Blast here. Arcane Omens. I think I am going to take the Tome Blast. Tome Blast, if we end up in red-white's going to be really good. There's a Render Speechless, which I think is pretty good. Follow the Lumerets would also be pretty good. But let's take the Tome Blast. Here, there's a Mindful Biomancer, which I do really like, an Embrace Paradox, and a Titan's Grave. I think I'm going to take the Mindful Biomancer, the Titan's Grave. Realistically, I think I want the Titan's Grave because I would really like to play this Witherbloom. Wander Off is also very strong, but we're going to want the mana to play all the good cards. So let's take the mana now. I took Tome Blast because I think it's one of the stronger cards from that pack, but I'm not married to it. You know what I mean? This is 4 mana, draw 1, Spell Pierced. There's a Quick Study, Lumerets, Spellbook Seeker. I mean, honestly, Quick Study might be the best card here for us. Draw 2 and discard 2 with the Spellbook Seeker for a 4 mana 3/3 flyer, though. Let's take the Quick Study. And how you don't start with Witherbloom is a real question for me. There's a growth curve and an abrade here. Parafractal here. 2 mana. This enters with X/1/1 counters on it. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. So if you pay 3 mana, it becomes a 2/1. 3 mana, 2/1. A Braid is just better here. Lecturing, Scorn Mage makes me think I should just be in the black-white deck, but we're going to take the Abrade. Here, there's a Fractal Mascot and a Chelonian Tackle, which is interesting. Strife Scholar, 3 mana, 3/2 ward, pay 2 life. This creature enters prepared. And then it has 6 mana, create some spirit tokens. Let's take the Fractal Mascot. Ancestral Anger. Here's that Sleight of Hand back, and I do think we're going to take the Sleight of Hand here. Potioner's Trove. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. You draw a card and you gain a life. But we're going to take the Potioner's Trove. Mana fixing is going to be great. Mage Tower, Referee, Encouraging Aviator. Yeah, we're going to take the Mage Tower. Render Speechless we'll put in the sideboard for us. Mindful Biomancer coming back around. I'm excited about that. Tenured Concoctor. 4 mana, 2/2 ward 2 special guest. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead. Is that good? We don't have anything that really like creates a bunch of tokens. There's also Flashback. When this creature enters, return up to one other target creature to its owner's hand. That's perfect. I think we're going to take that over the Atrix and Nev Twincasters. We don't have anything that's really creating tokens. And that's just being realistic here. So Matter Bending Mage is a good card for us. Right now we are blue-green, likely splashing black, maybe splashing red. Braid and Tome Blast are both really good, but do we want to be 5 color or just 4 color? 5 mana for a 2/2 draw bunch. There's a Paradox Garden and a Snarl Song for Converge. The Poisoner's Apprentice and a Grapple with Death. I mean, dang. I want the Orisa quite a bit, but I think we need something like the Grapple with Death. No, let's take the Orisa. And a Wild Growth Archaic. Okay, perfect. Environmental Scientist we would like, but Wild Growth Archaic is just actually stunningly strong. Bogwater Lamorat. There's another Titan's Grave, a Deduce, a Mute Seeker, and a Teacher's Pest. I think Bogwater Lamorat's actually a little bit better though. We're probably cutting the red cards. Oh my gosh, there's a Brain Freeze here? Are we brain freezing? There's no way, right? We have Mathemagics already. There's no way. We're going to Muse Seeker. If Brain Freeze comes all the way back around, then yes. Spectral Summit. Do we want the Spectral Summit? This is Zephi and the Tempest. 7 mana, 5/7. Or Growth Curve. Textbook Tabulator. With Increment. Yeah, let's take the Growth Curve. There's another Matter Bending Mage, which I'm excited to have. Matter Bending Mage is really good. When this creature enters, return up to one other target creature to its owner's hand. It's just a 3-mana bounce your big ol' thing. We don't have any really big instant and sorceries except for Math Magics. There's Ancestral Anger. Landscape Painter or Shopkeeper's Bane. Let's take the Landscape Painter so that we have a draw. Bogwater Lamoret might be getting cut. We're much more blue-green, and we just have Witherbloom to kind of Math Magics people. There's a Terramorphic Expanse. Glad to have that. I'm really surprised that came back around. Honestly, if Brain Freeze comes back, maybe we are brain freezing. I don't think we are, not with what we're currently looking at, but maybe. I do think we're Witherblooming. Embrace the Paradox. There is a Paradox Gardens, but I think we're embracing the Paradox here. Another Matter Bending Mage. Like, I'll be real. This card's not insane, but it's really good. Am I insane for thinking that this is good for some reason? Now I'm like almost doubting myself. Gains hexproof, maybe. Grave Researcher. Then if there are 3 or more. Sure, there's a Burst Lightning. There's a Colossus of the Blood Age, which is pretty insane. Paradox Garden, but Grave Researcher, 3-mana 3/3 Troll Warlock with a Reanimate attached. Yeah, we're Grave Researching. Fractal Tender, 5-mana 3/3. There's a Grapple with Death here, which I think I'm going to take. We want removal. We want mana fixing, but I want that grapple a lot. Destroy target artifact or creature. Like, I want the generic removal. Mage Tower Referee, I think I want to cut. The Wild Growth Archaic, Witherbloom, the Balancer. Look at all of his little buddies. The Proctor's Gaze. Holy crap. Germination, Practicum. This is amazing. Holy. This is pick 3. I'm glad that I am in green. This card, this is a lesson among lessons, guys. 5 mana, put 2/1/1 counters on each creature you control with Paradigm. And Paradigm is, you basically cast this at the beginning of each of your first main phases. We're going to take the Mana Fixer, 3-mana 3/2, Strixhaven Skycoach. Will be good for us. It's worth noting the Math Magics right now is a 6-mana draw 2. Or an 8-mana draw. Wait. Tam, easy pick. Noxious New would be good though. I don't think we're playing the Math Magics realistically. Encouraging Aviator. There's a Scathing Shadelock. Which let's play that. Angel's Grace, another Muse Seeker, a Mindful Biomancer. Let's take another Muse Seeker. I'm taking Muse Seeker because the sooner we get to our germination, the better. Paradox Garden. There's a Stress Stream, which would be good. We're going to take the Paradox Gardens. Just grab ourselves some mana fixing. Ooh, Enter is prepared, and it can create a 3/3 elemental. Love that for us. Sideboard. Terrafractal. Sideboard, sideboard, sideboard. Ancestral Anger. There was a really, really cool blue-red Ancestral Anger deck that I got to play against, which was kind of really, really crazy. I think we're cutting that Terrafractal. We're probably cutting Math Magics. Germination Practicum is much, much perfect, is good enough for us. Growth Curve will keep. No, there's no real reason to have the Growth Curve. Our 2-drops are almost lacking. How many lands we got? 17. We got black. Let's play it. Waiting for opponent? Hell yeah, immediate queue. This is going to be a good one, guys. I'm already feeling it. Lisa, 1800. We're 1799. We're one off of each other. Okay. Opponent goes first. And we don't got nothing until 3. But then we're going really strong 3 into really strong 4 into double 5. Tap land, tap land. If they pump that with that 3-drop, search for an extra land. Ooh, no third land? No, okay. Third land. Draw a card, get into 3. Okay, that's better than playing a something I wouldn't like. Take that action. Go over to Swamp. Pass it along. Next turn we play Campus Composer. Turn after we play Scathing Shadelock, or we hold up, or we play the 3/3 flyer. And then we start Germination Practicuming. Okay, you get to go search. Nice. We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play the 3/4 with Ward. And turn. Ooh, a 3/3. Then if 5 mana or more was spent to cast it, ugh. My turn. gonna play the forest. And I'm gonna play the 4/6. All right. What you gonna do now, friend? Draw 3 cards, put a land on the battlefield. Bet. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would go down to whatever and then up to 4. So you know what we're gonna do? And then we're going to do this. No attacks, end turn. And we're gonna start building up our stuff. The Color Storm Stallion is really, really strong, but I think Germination Practicum might be a little bit stronger for us, hopefully, depending. I mean, the thing is, these get out of control very quickly. If they have another 5-mana spell, they get 2 more of them this turn. That's my worry, because next turn I can play this, and then Proctor's Gaze that, and go get a land. That's what I was really worried about. These have haste. God, I think that kills me too. They just attack all out. That's 10, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you got it, man. Jeez. That sucks. We've been pretty unlucky, I feel like, honestly. Then again, I mean, we're playing strong cards. We just didn't have that early game. Got to get out there earlier. Play something before turn 3, man. And don't I know it? Don't I know it? Nah, we'll keep this. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? An Inkling Mascot. Affinity for creatures. Nice. Graveyard Researcher. Grave Researcher, I should say. I'm gonna pop. Grave Researcher is a good one. Are they going to tap me down? I'm curious if they feel like they can or should. 4 mana 4/4 trample lifelink and being combat, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. I don't need that land. Draw. Normal tags. End turn, I am gonna Proctor's Gaze the Startled Relic Sloth. The fact that this can target my graveyard too. We probably want to get a green. Yeah. Yes, you get a repartee, and I get tapped down. Ooh. And we are at 5 mana. Hop to it. Graveyard. Draw. Okay. So we're gonna play this. One, two, three. We're gonna play the Potioner's Trove. We're gonna play this. Done. Auto pay. Play a 3/3. No attacks. Don't kill my wild growth archaic, please. I've got some expensive things in my hand that... Are you actually playing 4-color soup with Inkling Mascot and Elite Interceptor? That's insane to me. We're gonna graveyard that. Draw. Fractal Mascot. Get that thing out of here. No attacks. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. This costs 6. If we draw green, we can do all of the things. Draw. Boom. Paradigm. No attacks. Oh, that got the concede? Fair enough. I guess we were going to be going off for a little while with our germination. An Omen Paths pack? I'll take it. 1-1. Back into the grind. Wonder if they think they can take us. They can't. I promise. We're too ready for them. Now, if it decides to queue me for 12 minutes, I told you about how I had the 2.5 minute long queue the other day, right? And I say the other day, it was like... yesterday, I think. Sorry, I heard my cat start chewing on something, I think. Cats are crazy, crazy little beings, man. They just live their own whole lives. The first time we've seen one of our matter bending mages. We only have 3 of them. I'm gonna keep... Hello. Tap this. Island. Draw. Tap land. Sleight of hand. Witherbloom in hand. I'm gonna be real. This is scaring me a little bit. Yeah. 3 lands. You gonna grapple with death? Not drawing lands there kind of sucked. But then again, our opponent is out of lands too. There's that for us. Let's play Witherbloom. You got removal for the Witherbloom? Shared roots again. Not bad. Okay. The conceding there I can take. Alright, see you in a sec. And we're jumping in against Capem the Brilliant. Holding off their mythic run right now. Sorry, friend. We're on the draw. We're missing one of our colors. We've got nothing but 3 drops. Looks about right. Blue-red. Seems like what everyone's forcing these days. The Mindful Biomancer. You gonna Essence Scatter me, bro? You gonna Essence Scatter me? You gonna braid me? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hold up the quick study. I'll target non-pilot and then return it, sure. A Deluge Virtuoso. I get to draw 2. Draw. Play. How do I want to do this? I think I want to play this. I want to get the 4 mana 3/4 with ward down. You can exile a creature they control. And they've only got 3 cards left in hand, realistically, so... No blocks. I'm playing the Potioner's Trove. And then I'm playing the Muse Seeker. What do you got over there, friend? An Essence Scatter. Okay. Fine. It's kind of what I'm worried about. And then it's going to tap this down. We've got 5 mana, which so do we, realistically. mascot. Done. Auto pay. You got another counter spell for me? Actually, if they have another counter spell for me, I'm going to be pretty upset. They might just be reading Wild Growth Archaic to decide if they need to remove it. You do. Yeah, another Essence Scatter. That's insane to me. I will be blocking with the Matter Bending Mage. Have it. What instant speed spell do you have? The 3 mana draw 2, the Quick Study, would be the best one for him right now, realistically. Deals X damage to any target, draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. Okay. So they get kind of a 1-for-1 free roll, and they get to play their 1/4 flyer. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Attacking for 3. Because we're not blocking a Sky Coach. End turn. Wonder why they held on to the elemental mascot there. Yeah, we're just going to return that to hand. Sure. Oh, a brush off. Okay. If I want to do this, I can. I can also just do this. Tap that thing down, get in for 3. We've got 2. Not Potioner's Trove right now. Deluge Virtuoso to tap down my 6/6. Hydrogen. I'm gonna gain 2 life. No attacks. I could have played the Landscape Painter that turn. Draw 2 here. We're gonna play, and then we're gonna play a Muse Seeker. We're gonna attack for 6. Trample. Put some stuff in front of it. You do have actually 6 power. The things that kill if that happens, though, do not make it worth it for you. You've drawn 8. Land. Down to 8. Good game. Oh, they concede from that? Fair enough. Alright. See you guys in the next one. And we're in versus K-Dobe. How you doing, K-Dobe? Let's cross our fingers and hope that something goes well for us here. And we're going to keep. I'm going to start with that sleight of hand. Yeah. A Wild Growth Archaic is going to come in. A Silver Tongue Schemer. Not nice. We're going to play out the Landscape. And then we are going to play out the Strixhaven Sky Coach. The new lands are pretty sweet, I will say. We're going to take a blue. No attacks on turn. An Inkling Mascot is a good one. Yeah, removal. Yeah. Nice. Flying Lifelink, that's also gonna get it. Dang. We're gonna do that, go search for a forest. No attacks. We've got a blocker. When this creature dies, if it has counters, do a thing, sure. Boom. And we get to play a 3/4/2. Scheming Silver Tongue. The Last Grasp is a good one. Ugh, annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna play that. I get to draw a card. Then I get to draw a card. And then that happens. No attacks. Don't kill my things. Drained for a whole bunch. Oh my gosh, does that actually kill me? Oh my goodness, no. Wow. Sweet deck, man. See you guys in the next one. 3-2. And we're back. Sorry, a little bit slower on that one. And we got some, we got an interesting couple of cards here. Matterbending Mage. Love when they start straight 3-color. I say, starting straight 3-color. Applied geometry. Weird. Matter bending mage. Don't doubt it. Just took out that rare. I will block. Grave Researcher. No attacks. Just in case. A Mindful Biomancer, sure. Surveil 1, no need for land. Draw. Land anyway. Bet. We're gonna play out the Strixhaven coach. Take that action, go get a forest, and we're gonna play the forest. No attacks, end turn. You may sacrifice a permanent if you do draw 2 cards. So in essence, they traded these 2 cards that they've already spent 4 mana on for 2 new cards. Crazy. Strixhaven Sky Coach. Same, brother. Surveil 1, leave that on top. Draw. Play this. And then we're going to cast that. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can keep it up. 4-2. They call it Instant Q versus XD Junior Llama XD. We go first. We're going to keep this. This is risky, and we're going to... like, if we don't draw well, this is unlucky. That's not drawing well. One more land, and we're good, though. That's a pretty sweet land. One more land for Grave Researcher, and we should be in a spot to kind of get us down. Nice. They got something to kill it. I'm a Braid. No, a Visionary's Dance. Bet. An island. What you got for us? Look at Witherbloom. Honestly, who wouldn't want to be playing Witherbloom right now? I also haven't gotten this reanimate off a single time. I don't know if it's because we've been playing extremely like aggro style games, which we kind of have been. 2 mana, 2/2. Graveyard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Interesting, okay. I'm gonna get in for 3. And we're gonna 100% make this happen. I'm gonna Proctor's Gaze him though. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, so they're flow stating. And we want to go get... Do we want to get another island? I think we do. And they get to pick 2 cards here, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fair enough, fair enough. It's kind of like a so be it, so be it. We'll make it work. Just because we have to. Paradoxical Gardens will graveyard. Draw. Do that. Auto pay. 2 colors. And get in for 3. We're down to 16. And now we can play Witherbloom for 5, which is kind of cool. 5 mana, 5/5. Flying Death Toucher. It's not the most powerful dragon, it's worth noting. Wild Growth Archaic is the most powerful dragon. Or am I getting double Tome Blasted, actually? We'll graveyard that, and then draw. I am going to... I do think I want to cast this first. Return that to hand, and then just get in for 6. I've got lethal on my turn. Another flow state? I mean, that's something for them, but not enough realistically. So yeah, we're gonna leave that on top. We're gonna play it. We're gonna tap down your 3/3. And then swing in. You're down to 2. Now, you're untapping with a Molten Core Maestro. That's not good for us, realistically. But, double Flow State, double Tome Blast, Visionary's Dance. Yeah, good game. They had to have quite a bit to get us there. See you in the next. We definitely had over a minute long queue. Old Farting Wolf. Come on now. Oof. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. And I think this is an Orisa ditch. We've got 3 into 4 into 4, and we've got really good 4s. The second for us to be able to cast Germination Practicum. Love that for us. We're not bouncing that. We will bounce your 2/1 though. A Slumbering Trudge. The Slumbering Trudge is like actually kind of offensive. We will just take the 6. Jeez. No attacks. If they've got like unsummon or something here, we are screwed. This might be it, folks. Slumbering Trudge was strong. 4 mana for a 6/6. 3 minus X. So if they pay 3, it's a 4 mana 6/6. I'm gonna go down to 1. You got something for it? I'm dead. Boom. Okay, so what I can do. We can sleight of hand. Put Mewseeker in my hand. Play this out. Bounce the Terrafractal. Play this. Sack this. Go get a island. No attacks. Yes, you can play a giant Terrafractal. Tome Blast. Actually, oh my goodness. Good game. That's a tough one to end on. But hey, not bad for a little 5-3 on Sultai. Let's go open those packs. We'll open the Through the Omen Pass. I think that's from the Mastery Pass. Just a rare. Nothing crazy. And we've got 5 packs here. Nice. Mythic. Boom, 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 boom. Bunch of first and our second Silver Quill. Love seeing that. But hey, thanks so much for joining me on this draft today, guys. I do appreciate it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Tell the robots who enjoy this type of content. If you want to watch a new draft video, I upload a new one every single day. As is, get out there, touch grass, enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.